Hello everybody, this is Pixelissa and I am back with another episode of Witchwood. We just defeated the bear and we gotta take his soul to the goat. So let's get started. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get this soul to the goat. I think I'm just gonna use one of my seeds. Art seed? I can't remember right now, I'll look it up. Okay, so hearth seeds, yes. Okay, let's use a hearth seed. Time to go home. Yeah. Let's go. My throat's a little scratchy, so I'm going to be drinking a lot. Okay, so let's bring it to the goat outside instead. Let's not accidentally use one of What are you doing? You're not done. Oh, I have to collect all the souls. Okay. Well, now we know. Since I have all of the mirror shards, I will go ahead and track the snake quest. Okay. The swamp is closer to the snake. So that's the forest. Yeah. Swamp. You stretching a little mouth. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna adjust some things. Not that. This. I don't want to no. I don't want to accidentally use one of these. Farewell, ma'am. I'll be back. Alright. Okay. Keep stretching your little gap. Literally nobody cares about you. What is a mushroom? Not a weird creepy baby. Okay. Have you found any of the mirror shards? I wonder where they could be. Yep, I got him. Here you go. You gingerly hand over the broken glass shards to the maiden. She's careful not to cut herself on the razor-sharp edges as she slops them into the mirror frame. The pieces click into place perfectly, and the surface of the mirror ripples like the water on a lake. It was calm, settling into the form of a pristine crystal mirror. She gazed into the mirror with awe. Look, it's as good as new. Oh. Radiance of the reflection ripples and morphs into the visage of a handsome young man. My love, is that you? Overcome with joy joy of fresh tears roll down her cheeks. I can't believe my eyes. I don't understand. What happened? Where are you? I'm imprisoned inside my own head. It's horrible here. You have to get me out. You went to the snake, didn't you? Why would you do something so stupid? Listen, my love. I have a confession to make. I'm not actually that good of a musician. What are you talking about? You were so beautiful upon your balcony, a bum like me would never get your attention. So I asked the snake to help me out a little. I thought I could protect myself from the snake's hypnotic gaze with this magic mirror. But then you went and broke the darn thing. I didn't break it. It slipped out of my hand. Wait, don't put this on me. How could you be so irresponsible? One problem at a time, children. We fixed the mirror, so it should be able to break the snake's spell now. Yes, oh, you have no idea how unbearable it is being stuck in here. There's nothing but awful poetry and song lyrics that don't even rhyme. Please, Granny, take the mirror. I can hardly stand to look at this buffoon any longer. Babe, wait. Presses the mirror into your hand. Okay. Well, let's deal with the snake. Sudden dread grips the snake as you swing the shimmering mirror to meet his eyes. The mind-altering patterns of his gaze are reflected back to him. Slowly but steadily, the snake leans closer and closer to the surface of the mirror. His forked tongue flicks against the glass and then disappears beyond it. It's so beautiful. Like a length of rope being pulled through an eyelet, the snake rushes forward and vanishes into his own reflection. The mirror jolts and bucks out of your hand, clattering to the ground. You stoop down, careful not to look too deeply. Hidden in the reflection of the mirror's surface, you can faintly make out a tiny, wriggling shape trapped just beyond the veil of this world. The soul of the snake. Okay. Back west. Out west. Now we can go swamp and check in Leach. Now everybody's straight. Anything else interesting around here? Oh. Test. Ingredients. Free stuff. Two of them are working things out. Okay. Off to the leech. Shut up. God, I can't even go through here like a normal human being. I like saying nice and healed. Makes life easier for me. There. Let's go. Okay, we gotta find the standing stone. Pretty sure there we know where the gateway is. So let's head that way. here we are. You brush off a blanket of thick moss and lichens from the ancient magical powder carved into the earth. The essence of powder makes at your touch, bringing slight warmth to your fingertips. More black snow creates some wrinkle spot. You need to scrape off more overgrown decay and leave the ruined letters engraved on their surfaces. Necromantic charm. Bottling fluids, apothecary humor. Strike knife. Okay. That's certificate. Okay. So let's see. We can make this. Yeah. Apothecary humor is a necromantic charm. Okay. What do I need for a necromantic charm? Pumpkin jackbone. Right. Okay. Okay, I need a death certificate. Nope. Yeah. You fill the bowl with an offering of anatomical fluid. Fluid slowly disappears as being drained by some unseen thirst until only the wet residue remains. Okay. Now I need a death certificate. I'd like to... And this one is fun. Concede on getting that death certificate. Shadowy doctor prowls amongst the cot's eye and the weakest patients with a dark hunger. She snaps a quivering tentacle at you as you approach. Not a step closer. Who knows what sort of disgusting maladies you might be carrying. Yes, I'm a pox-ridden wretch. I know, but I need a death certificate from you. Specifically of the short-bearded man we spoke about. His wife is in no condition to roll her chair through the swamp, so she asked me to collect it for her. I don't simply give out death certificates to anyone claiming to be someone's aunt, grandma, or friend. This is a legitimate operation. She turns her back to you and rummages through a nearby medicinal closet. Now, where has that serum got to? Don't tell me we're already out. What's the matter? Out of stock? It's a shame you won't have the time to go out yourself. She tenses at your continued presence. What are you getting at? Medicine for the death certificate? I think that's a fair trade, don't you? Part of people's lives are on the line? Fine, you'll have your paperwork, you filthy degenerate. Clearly too angry to speak with you, she shoves a list of required medicinal supplies into your hand. Yeah, I have all of them. Leach stuffs the poultice into an insanitary-looking cabinet without a second glance. Clearly too angry. Okay. Before placing each of them carefully into a velvet-lined container alongside other excruciating-looking instruments. I've run your errand, now I really must insist on that death certificate. There's no need to get prickly, I have your papers right here. Leach extends her moist arm and thrusts the poorly written note into your hands. You shake the mucus from the paper not even sure that the leech spelled the poor man's name right. But you suppose it's better than nothing. Next time I need a doctor's note, I'm better off forging the signature myself. Crumple the note into a tight roll for safety. There. Now I need that. Alright. I just need some dragonfly wings. Some dragonflies. top emitting a high-pitched whine for showering into fine white dust. Okay, so now all we need is this pumpkin dress bones. Haha. Alright, let's go. And we're heading to the nether. I'm assuming that is where that jerk face is. Alright. Just follow the road then? Yeah, let's go. Can I get a name from you, ma'am? Thank you. What about you? This old pooch deserves a treat. Let's find out what kind of treat he should get. Support your soul. We're gonna drug him? He didn't do nothing to us. Okay. Here you go, buddy. For your hair. Hey, dude. Hey, this is private property. What are you doing trespassing on my land? Why, I just came to admire the clothes or crops, Master Ox. Heard you produce the most bountiful produce in the land. Ha, well you heard right. I work day in and day out till my hands are raw and my back is broken, but you won't find a finer farm anywhere else. You're sure to take first prize at the Harvest Festival again. You and your family must be so proud. The ox spits on the tilled soil. Ha, those lazy louts never understood the pride and joy of devoting oneself to the land. What good's a family that gripes about hard labor? You know, we'd have never won any of those competitions if it wasn't for my sacrifice. Where's your family then? I can't help but notice you're working all by yourself. You must know those damnable bandits out by the South Bridge stormed in and place one night and stole them away. Bandits, you don't seem very concerned about getting them back. Ha, I'm better off. For all I know, they could have been already ransomed off for fertilizer, but if you're so worried, why don't you go talk to those bloody brigands yourself? Now get your big nose off my field or I'll toss you in the compost heap. That gourd head's bound to rot. Let's see. Just eerie, easy to see why toes don't like these. Yeah, looking for a treasure chest. Somewhere. Gotta be in the field or something. Ah, there it is. Pot. Some drink. Thank you. Alright. Catch you later, jerk face. jack thing? Okay, so it's obviously not this one. Someplace else. Found them. There are far too many for me to just sneak by. I'll have to find a way to incapacitate them. Okay. I'm stuck on this one. That's not great. Thanks, yeah. Stag vine. Got it. What's the deal, man? Can I make more stag vines? I cannot. How many bones did I need? Oh, I only needed the one. Oh, right. Let's keep running around. Yeah, I see you. And I think that's okay. Oh, that's what the hell. All these sunflowers. I don't think we can take any with us. Wait a minute. Well, I need to know what to do about the bandits. I'm gonna have to go back. Anything here? Nope. What about here? Later. More chests. Frog. Harbor. Wild turkey. Dreadful doll. Okay. Oh, we didn't want to go here. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna do the lazy thing. Use this. Head back to the swamp. Yep. Forest. Nope. Yep. Okay. So, let's go this way. Alright. I make it already? Yeah, I already made it. Okay. Place the token of undead into the basin. It flutters like a candle for a moment before the shadowy umbra of the obelisk snuffs it out. As the final offering is shifted, the obelisks surrounding the circle begin to hum. A strange melody playing through their discordant carvings on the ground, burning fluid energy, driving away the supergrowth. You're quick to step away as you feel a vacuous force pull at the circle center. So without down the track, let's see what the writing has to say for itself now. You rotate your head to read the glowing letters on the edge of the circle. Place the vessel of the deceased, yada yada. Cite the implication of necrodermis, blah blah blah. Find an opportunity. Right, seems straightforward enough. All you need to do now is go fetch the body of that poor husband. It should be here in the swamp somewhere. Okay. This must be where that nurse has been dumping the circles of pressures. I need to take a closer look at each one to find the right fellow. I get some thought. Okay. Not this one. This poor soul doesn't fit the description. Not the husband. This one. Stinking body. You'd think you'd be able to find him among the dead here. You watch a particularly bloody man on a body and poking out his lump. Disgusting his froze at the withered flesh. Two globular red eyes slowly and golden filled with swirls of boggle at the inside. Huge spike of a tongue lashing out and pulls a hapless fly into the gaping piece of maw along with most of the sunken corpse. Well, I suppose that explains where my misplaced man went. Hey, dude. Croak, can it be? Has a lovely young morsel wandered its way into my place? You call this filthy bog a palace? He throws his head back, shaking the swamp with gargling laughter. Smaller frogs and you scurry out of the way to avoid being crushed by his enormous pulse. Ha ha ha! When do you? This place is a veritable encounter of insects and they subjects have such healthy appetites so they will all hard. Everything I food to be nice and tender. Look, you wouldn't perchance have seen an old man pass through here, have you? About yay high, full beard, deadish. Frog taps his fingers against a log, grinning an impossibly large grin. Oh yes, I do believe I've seen Charlie. He had such a delectable aroma and fall off the bone ribs. But I'm sorry to say that once something goes down the hatch, it never seems to light day again. Well, we'll see about that. I'm sure you felt with some just words for you. frog rolls his eyes around and around as if daring you to try something. Okay. There, I need your slime. I'll make some in a minute. Just wanna... Okay. There we go. Have some turkey. There you go. You wrap a juicy looking grub around the medicinal tablets and offer it up to the Frog King. Your Majesty, I really must find the whereabouts of that gentleman. Perhaps this small tribute will persuade you to loosen your tongue. Frog gulps down the tantalizing meal without thought. Ah, a delectable gift. Thank you. No, I already told you where. His nostrils flare for a moment, then smoothly sending specks of wet mucus flying. Frog's throat suddenly expands and filling with gas and belches. Whilst that erupts from his lips resonates so loud that the entire swamp seizes its lungs. You avert your eyes, but the noise and smell of the eruption almost knock you off your feet. Break Linda's ghost. What a stench. The frog wobbles on its leaf, looking thoroughly empty, tears before rolling his huge body back into the swamp with a thunderous splash. You spot the slippery body of the husband floating in the bog water. Luckily, he seems to be missing some bits and pieces, so he should come up quite nicely. Circular power is ready and waiting for its necromantic purpose. Yeah. With considerable effort, you unfold the husband's decaying body from your satchel and slap it down into the middle of the circle. Invisible shackles wrap around the careful limbs and cords spreading across the ground. A strange mist rises from the obelisk, casting everything in a sickening green light. Slowly but surely, the corpse begins to levitate off the ground. It rotates to face each obelisk one by one. Oh, get on with it. I haven't got all day. Give the rotting head a good kick as it passes by you. With a gasp of stale air, the body drops to the ground. Suddenly, it bolts upright. Gah. Well, hello there. It caused me a lot of trouble. You know that? Reality corpse claws at its throat. Oh, sorry. Wait a minute. Your feet, you see a disembodied tongue walking around on the ground like a worm. Scoop it up and quickly toss it into the man's sneezing maw. Though he moves his jaw, his lurching noise seems to emanate from someplace beyond. Murderer! What? I am not. You were quite dead when I found you. No, Leach murdered me. He clutches at his hollow chest as if trying to feel his heart beating. Gave me plague, drained my blood. Leach murdered others. He swings a limp arm toward the body. Filled bog. I knew there was some awful stink about that sick house. The sort of doctor infects her own patients. Check her office, find poo. Don't you worry, I'll make sure that parasite gets what's coming to her. You should head back home. Your wife is worried half to death about you. He turns and looks longingly over his shoulder. He can hear his vertebrae popping. Yes, I late. As he shambles into the choking mist, he gives you a crooked nod of thanks. Bye, dude. Okay, looks like one of these. I want to make sure I don't use them yet. So let's take them off there. There we go. Right. While the leech is busy with her patients, you rifle through the contents of the various cabinets in her office, mostly dried herbs and potions. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. That is until you notice a suspicious-looking bookcase set against the wall. Books are all fake, just chopped down spines glued to a solid plank. Your fingers race across the medical titles and quickly find a loose volume. With a click of a switch, the whole bookcase swings open to reveal a secret compartment. Your heart jumps at the sight. Racks upon racks of bottled blood are arranged like fine wines. Each vessel meticulously catalogs the name, description, and age of its source. Looks like that thirsty slug's been sapping the living for years. On a nearby table, you spy a decanter half filled with ruby red liquid. You wonder whose blood it contains. A dash of salt would remind that slimy worm that there's worse out there than bloodsuckers. I got salt. Am I supposed to use some sort of special salt? You sprinkle a generous amount of embalming salts collected from the graves of the Legious victims into the decanter. As the salt dissolves into the bloody cocktail, you hear the telltale squelching of the good doctor's approach. What are you doing? Can't you see that this is my private office? I already helped you enough, so there's no reason you ought to be here. She hastily shuffles you out of the room. Now get out. This place is only for the sick. You're certainly right about that. You walk just out of sight before doubling back to hide behind a withered get-well bouquet. You peer at the vexed Leach as she slithers around her office, checking every cabinet and locker for tampering. She mutters something expletive about nosy old women. Satisfied, she sighs sighs with relief and reaches to pour herself a glass from the teeth and decanter. Ah, that addition of black fever adds a certain nutty quality. Maybe it will pair well with an infusion of peat moss palsy in the next batch. She takes a sip, waiting just a moment before throwing her head back and guzzling it all down. Lovely, sharp flavor, full body too. Suddenly, the leech snaps to attention. Her limbs dart out, writhing with uncontrollable gestures. She stabilizes herself against the table as sweat falls on her brow. The decanter shatters against the floor in an explosion of glass. What's happening? The leech spasms as the tendrils of ghostly spirits begin to suck the moisture from her body. You watch as she dwindles inside, shrinking like some horrible raven. You inspect the mummified worm, pressing it between your fingers lightly. Drained by the very spirit she was supposed to be healing. In your fingertips you make out the faintest of heartbeats, the soul of the leech. No, I need other ingredients for that, but I can get them in the field, so we're gonna go ahead and go. Actually, I think I'll check on the old lady first, and then we'll go. But this won't run out. Let's see how the old lady's feeling now. Thank you, sister. But I'm glad you're happy, so okay. Well, they're happy now. Let's head to the field. Thank you. Okay. Now we can craft one. We can go deal with those bandits. Okay. Let's go. There we are. Ah, we're in the wrong area. We need to be down further. Okay. Chest. Okay. Ah, sly old fox. How'd you manage to get your creaky bones past me grunts? My mooks must be getting fat around the waist to let you slip by so easy. Never too old to teach them youngins that hands are better left out of people's pockets. Next time I catch one of your thugs rooting for gold, they'll have to recount their fingers. Ain't afraid of nothing, are you? Well, let me be the first to welcome you to our merry camp, though I suspect you didn't come just to scold us. What do you know about the ox who works the southern fields? He told me his family might have come through this way. Oh yeah, we know all about the ox. Might also have seen that family does, but on the other hand, maybe we didn't. What's it to you? Listen up, you big lug. That information is just about the only thing stopping me from changing a whole lot of you into stinking chickens. Alright, Granny, no need to get upset. We were just playing games. You know? Yeah, we seen that family. A boy and his mom, if I remember. Always walking in that big ox's shadow, always looking afraid of him, too. So you didn't kidnap them? Where are they now? You know, you remind me of me dear old Ma. She didn't take no guff from no one neither. She used to make the most delicious meat pies. I sure do miss her cooking. Me and the boys have been awful hungry lately. Thieving's hard work and crime doesn't always pay. Say, do you know how to bake? I even got Ma's pie recipe right here. Who knows? On a full stomach, I might even remember something about that missing family. Okay. Let's see. I need roast beast. I need some dough. And I need some crow's foot. Okay. And what do I use? I need some more milk. And I need some more embers. Okay, those right here. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I'm gonna need. Let me make that. Awesome. Okay. Now I need some moo juice. Oh, how many roast feet do I need? 2. Okay, so I'll make another one of these. Wait. Birds, squirrels, and rats. Okay. Let's go to our inventory. This here. Okay. And we'll go that cow. Alright. Until we'll need them later. Need some more juice. Okay. Let's go back down. I'm kind of crookedy in my chair. I want to fix it. Okay. Poor man. Thank you. Let's make some dough. Alright, we're almost done, I think. Yes. Yeah. These. Fee-fi-fo-fum, I want pie in my tummy tum-tum. Come on then, have a helping. Bandit plunges his hand into the pie, grabbing a fistful. He barks in delight as wet chunks of pie filling spatter out of his gob. Ah, delish, just like how Ma used to make. Something's different. He picks a small black feather from between his yellow teeth. Is this crow? I figured you could do a serving of humility. The gargantuan man's lips begin to quiver. Great watery tears well up in his beady eyes. What's the matter, dearie? Are the spices too strong? No, I ain't spices. It just... He deteriorates into a great shuddering sob that shake the camp. Ma always said I was a bad seed, said I weren't good for nothing. Eatin' and thieving. But all I really wanted to do was dance. I was gonna make the greatest dance troupe the world had ever seen. Had a name in mind and everything. Pick in the leaping pockets. But, I ain't been doing nothing but taking, always taking. Oh, Ma was right, I'm a bad apple. Come on now, try those eyes, you're not all that bad. He snorts a dangling gob of snot back into his nose. Do you really think so? Gently reassure him with another helping of pie. Of course not. You're going to tell me all about the Ox's family, aren't you? Oh, right. Well, you see, we've been spying on that ox for years now. Every full moon he goes out into his fields all by his lonesome. He'd howl at the sky. What was it he'd say? Oh yeah, he'd yell, Abraca corn cob. Then it always sounded like he got into an argument with someone, but there was never anyone there except that creepy old scarecrow and his mouth-sniffling rogue on his stubbly cheek. That's a good lad. Maybe it's time to think about trading the daggers for dance shoes. He stuffs more handfuls of the crumbling pie between his blubbering lips. Yeah, yes, I'll do it. I'll dance. Okay. Well, gotten the information. And, also he's going to start dancing, so let's go visit the ox again. This eerie simulacrum of a human sways the breeze. Its lumpy face seems to leer down at you as if expecting something. Ah, corn cob? Figure creaks against its pole as its vegetative head twists to look at you. It takes a weaving breath, expelling a moth from its mouth hole. Hello, yes, have you come to strike a deal with the great and magnanimous harvest master? No thank you. I'm involved in quite too many dark contracts with supernatural beings already. Why then have you summoned me? Has the ox made a deal with you, perchance? The ox? Why yes, terrible trade, I say. But a deal is a deal. What sort of trade? Does it have to do with his missing family? Yes, he said he wanted to win pretty prizes, grow the best crops, said he would give up anything in the world. So he offered me his wife and son, and I'm not one to refuse a bargain like that. Where are they? What did you do with them? Don't worry, they're fine. But as long as I make the crops grow, they belong to me. And if the crops should fail, your deal would be broken. Ha! I am the great harvest master. My harvest will never fail. We'll see about that. I better take a closer look at these prize-winning plants. Okay. Healthy crops. They are robust and thriving beyond anything else nearby. These stalks don't look so sturdy to me. Good herbicide ought to shrivel these right up. That'll teach that ox a lesson about proper agricultural practices. I'll need a sturdy enough vessel to hold the poison, though. Maybe I can convince the vegetable fellow to give up with that nice big water can of his. Who are you? What do you want? If that lumpy vegetable farmer sent you, you just go back and tell him to suck eggs. What? Who? Oh, don't play all innocent with me. I know a spy when I see one. Get lost. Turnip head. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just steal it then. Where is it? Oh, wait. No. You want the other guy's water. Okay, we'll go get the watering can. Let's see. I don't see any new recipes here. We didn't do the thing. Well, let's go. Well, hello again. Find out anything about what that ox is up to? As a matter of fact, I have. It seems he traded his family to a turnip wizard or a field genie or some other such nonsense. Ah, you must mean the harvest master. That explains a lot, actually. Bad business to get mixed up with that sort of fellow. Farmer nervously wipes his brow with the back of his leafy hand. Not that I would know anything about that myself. Listen, I don't have time to exchange farm gossip. I need to borrow your watering can over there. I'd be happy to lend it to you, but unfortunately I still need it to grow my prize-winning vegetables. He glanced down at the fat head of cabbage bobbing gently against a blanket of big, swaddling leaves. I think it may have heard a faint giggle coming from deeper than the fronds. Seems plenty big enough to me. Just you wait. My little baby is going to grow up to be a great big baby. It's going to be the belle of the bar at this year's festival. But if it were to say, grow a little bit faster, I suppose I wouldn't need my watering can at all. You swear the farmer winks at you, despite not being equipped with any eyes. Does nobody here grow produce in an honest way? Let me take a look at the little tyke. You look down at the fattest little cabbage you've ever seen. But if it gets your hands on that watering can, it's stand to be a little fatter. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay. What else did we need? Oh, jars of water. Okay. That I can do. I need more clay. Alright, let's go find some somewhere here. Listen, kid, I'm not out here looking for you. Right? Thank you. Yeah, I got the chest. Here. Okay. Ah, there's a place right there. Okay, let's go. Okay, yep, there it is. You pop open the cork of the potion and sprinkle the bright liquid onto the cabbage's roots. You look down at the fattest. Yeah, okay. Crushed into fine powder, a gizzard stone lends potent nutrients to the soil. Bespritz the cabbage with fresh, clear water while uttering a simple horticultural charm. The water beads like dewdrops before the leaves strengthen them up and brighten in color. The budding plant changes to a bright purple, then blue, then yellow. It suddenly goes rigid and shrinks to the size of a marble. The farmer gasps in horror as his precious baby disappears back into the earth. He turns to you, shoulders stiff and pitchfork in hand. He takes one step in your direction, but stops abruptly when a tremor shakes the ground. You look to your feet and watch deep cracks split the earth. Hold on to your hat, this one's gonna be big. You hear a booming giggle echo from deep in the ground. The miserable farmer falls to his knees, clutching his hat to his chest. In an explosion of leafing greens and flying earth, the bouncing head of an enormous cabbage erupts into the field. The farmer reaches out to it shakily. My little baby. Papa? The farmer scrambles towards the big bumbling cabbage with open arms. My beautiful baby, look at how big you've grown. See, with a little love and help from your friends, you're sure to win the first prize after all. I don't even care about that silly thing zing anymore. Just look at how handsome my baby is. Two embrace, laughing and crying. Guess you won't be needing that watering can anymore. Please, help yourself. You've helped me more than enough. Okay, it'll take some work to break through the scarecrow's magical boom, but you're confident in your mastery of poisons. Mirror water. Okay. Let's see. We need more water. Here we are. That's a little scratchy. And I need a snag vine. Okay. And empty the poisonous vial into the container of the toxic fumes. Make your fingernails curl. We'll take some work to break through the scarecrow's magical boon. Yeah, okay. Weird water. A good amount of weird water will dilute the poison to keep it from eating straight through the metal can. We crush up the impish bone to find powder. This potent fertilizer will help spread the blight. Find a hefty stick to mix all the ingredients together inside the watering can. You know your work is done when the stick dissolves into mush in your hands. Hey! Okay. Not together. There we go. And we're off. Alright, let's spread that blight. Ta-da! Hey, I thought I told you to beat it. He raises his hoe and brandishes it at you menacingly. Spreading up the stalks to the very tips of the tallest leaves. Vivid green turns to diseased browns as the crops bend and droop. No, what is happening? Harvest Master, we had a deal. You promised my crops would never fail. Dreadfully sorry. Looks like my magic is broken. Not my fault. The ox throws himself to the ground, desperately raking the soil with his fingers. Wait, let's make a new deal. Please, I sacrificed too much for this. A new deal? What is your offer? Anything you want. Just bring my precious crop back to me. Anything? This is acceptable. Worm-like roots suddenly wrapped around the ox's feet and began drying. Wait, I didn't mean... Dust settles over the spot where the ox once stood as if nothing had happened. Though the soil is barren and diseased, a small sprout of leaf and green catches your eye. Where the ox once stood, a green tendril pushed its way through the earth. You watch a delicate blossom unfurl, revealing a stubborn, hard-shelled seed. The soul of the ox. Okay, the souls of the bear, leech, snake, and ox jostle in your satchel with fearful energies. That's that, then I better get these back home to the goat before he ransacks the rest of the place. Okay. Let's just do the lazy thing. And use this. Nope. There we go. Time to go home. Okay. See what that booger is up to. Oh yeah. Right, let's go. I'm assuming that's how we know inside he turns stuff in and no, it's not outside. They did say 12 souls and I only have 4. The goat rears its head at the sight of you, its hosts pound the ground excitedly. Most excellent, I can sense the presence of spirits about you. You must have captured the souls I have asked for. No small task, I can tell you that. Just what do you plan on doing with them? Oh, this and that. Nothing you must concern yourself with. That's it. What's important is that you are one step closer to fulfilling your contract with me. Just go ahead and place them in the shrine there. We'll take care of the rest. Goat shakes his head toward a carved relief at the back of the room, grinning in a horrible way that no goat should. As you bring the stuffed bear close to the carved stone relief in the wall, it spontaneously bursts into flames in your hands, burning away until only a harsh red stone remains. Stone zips out of your grasp and straight into a socket on the wall, buzzing like some angry insect. You are buffeted by flashes of the bear's wrath, drunken roaring, cowering bodies, splintered wood, the smell of honey. Dried worm. As with the first, the mummified husk of the leech turns into ash as you bring it close to the wall, leaving only a glowing orb in its place. Images of the leech slither into your mind, the prick of a needle, the drip, drip, drip of draining fluids, soothing words restlessly. A cracked mirror. Prismatic colors flash through your head at the thought of the snake, secrets slapped out by a forked tongue, whispers beneath the sound of festivities. Garden seed. The ox brings with him the overbearing heat of the midday sun, the salty tang of sweat in the soil, suffering, sacrifice, solitude. Okay. You step away from the shrine and its smoldering stones, your burden suddenly feel much lighter. Beside you, the sleeping maiden stirs in her slumber, but does not wake. Now then, you've had a very long day. Why don't you get some rest? Tomorrow we shall pick up bright and early. Yes, I am quite tired. And that was Witchwood. I want to thank everyone for watching. Remind you to like, comment, and subscribe. And check out the game on Steam or the Switch store or whatever your gaming system is. I'm pretty sure it's on all of them at this point. And thanks for watching. Goodbye.